Hello everybody, it's the Harbinger, this is Wingspan on Steam, and this is our opening hand. Ooh, this is a good one! Alright, so we have two of the best birds we can have in an opening hand here, Auduins Gull. It lets us look at additional cards and gets us to tuck one of them for free. In addition, it gets us up to the second column in the wetlands, so this is just a really good card for an early wetlands. And the Pilated Woodpecker is also a really good card to have in the forest, because it lets us take eggs at the same time as we are taking food, and that basically means that we can ditch the grasslands in the early game, and these two guys are gonna skyrocket our early game here, and hopefully we can get a really good game out of these two guys. In the bird tray, there is the short-toed treekeeper, the sparring drongo, and the grey warbler. I don't care about either of those, but I guess there's a world where you can take the grey warbler to play it together with the Pilated Woodpecker, so you can have two birds to gain eggs on. I just don't think it's justifiable to spend time picking it up, playing it for the Woodpecker, then take food, then play the Auduins Gull, then get working on the game. I think we just want to play this guy early. We can always just play grey or hang on. We play Auduins Gull. Yeah, we can always play this guy later, after we play this guy and play it together with something else we want to play. Yeah, don't worry too much about this anymore. Forest Data Analyst 16. Yeah, I don't think that works. Let's just go Platform Builder here. Not the perfect quest to take together with this guy, but starting off with Pilated Woodpecker, it's a little bit harsh to try to pivot into a Forest Data Analyst, and Platform Builder usually come together with high scoring birds. So let's go on the lookout for those. So we play this thing, and we need to make sure we are spending the fish, and after we spend the fish we can spend just whatever here. So let's spend the nectar, so we are just guaranteed some nectar into here, and then we can pick up more stuff with the Pilated Woodpecker down the line. Now let's go look for something decent here. A red-tailed hawk works together with the Platform Builder here. We can put that into the grasslands, and that doesn't mind me too much. White-throated swift would have been a good card for us to play in the grasslands if we didn't have the Pilated Woodpecker. This guy is gonna make having egg layers in the grasslands a little bit redundant. But if we hadn't had that, this is a really good option for us. But yeah, we need something like this guy to be in the forest, because we need a decent early forest there. Northern Goshhawk, that works well together with the extra draw we have from Auduins Gull. It's a platform bird for Platform Builder, and it's just gonna be a nice way to give us additional points at the end of the game. Also, these three birds, Auduins Gull, Goshhawk, and Red-tailed Hawk, really worked well for us for the second round angle. So I think we're looking good for our early game here. Now, I'm not too crazy about playing this guy early. I kinda also want to know what the next play is. Actually, picking up more cards here is just giving us more options, and we're gonna need more cards down the line. We currently have 3 cards we are considering playing, so I mean, we're gonna play this guy first, but we can afford to look for more stuff now. We could pick up the grey warbler. It's a great bird to pair with the Pilated Woodpecker for the additional eggs we get out there. And yeah, then we also want to have knowledge about which other bird we are playing in that episode. Griffin Vulture I mean, if we play these two guys, this is a third. This is a guy that gives us additional points based on how many predators you have. We don't need activated birds in the grasslands because we can use that place as a dump place. So yeah, I don't mind. Grey Heron is not gonna see play here, and I think I like the North Island Brown Kiwi. We might pick up some more bonus cards down the line, and yeah, I don't think I'm ever playing the Pacific duck if I can help it. Alright, now I think we need to start playing out the stuff we have been saving up here. So I could have taken that, but I didn't. We want to play this guy. If we can play this guy and either this guy or this guy this turn, I think we are pretty happy, because this guy would then be getting 9 points. I don't know if it is feasible to play out all of those 3 birds, but we do have the pilated woodpecker ability, so it's not impossible. We also need to be getting the correct food for those, which consists of 4 of these guys, or nectars. Let's also bring on one of these and lay the first egg here. So let's see. Yeah, if we are to play all of those 3 birds, then we kind of need 3 turns to do it, and we need a 3rd egg. Or a 2nd egg, so yeah, that is not happening unless the opponent have played something that can gift us eggs. I just don't think that's something that's happening here. So let's see. I think playing out this guy this turn is reasonable anyway. We know that we want platform builder birds, and we know that this guy grows based on how long he has been played. And if we know that we want to play him, we kind of want to play him now rather than to playing after this round down the line. And yeah, he's free to play. Then we can pick up some more food, play out the red-tailed hawk. If we can't do that, then we can play out the northern goshawk by sacrificing the white-footed swift and the great heron instead. So let's try here. We do get the correct food to play out the red-tailed hawk, so I think that's what we're going to do next. And then we are gonna just lay that egg there. I don't think we are. Actually, playing this guy out also helps us with the first rounding goal here. I don't think we care about investing enough stuff to win it, so let's just play out the red-tailed hawk here, eat that egg, and be happy about either sharing that place or let the opponent play another one of these low-scoring birds here. Okay, round 2. Golden Eagle is a great pickup here. We want it for the platform builder. It's a high-scoring bird. It gives us points sometimes during activation, and if the opponent gets this, it's going to be harder for us to win this round goal here. What the opponent has. Yeah, he has played those 2 guys. Yeah, we saw that earlier. I just didn't remember that they triggered it. I was like, why shouldn't we be getting a lot more points on this if the opponent had 5 of those? Let's see. Pick up the Golden Eagle. Look for tail, Horsefields, Bronze Cuckoo. I mean, Carrion Crow kind of helps us a lot here by doing the exact same thing as the Griffin Vulture. The only thing is that I'd really love to have another bird to give eggs to for for the woodpecker, but having 2 of these guys really just solidifies that we want to go for these predator birds here. Still need 2 foods. Take the let's take this guy and that guy. We don't have a surplus. If we play this guy by sacrificing the surplus card, we have kind of that card as a surplus, so we can use that to take a 3rd food. So I think I like the idea of playing out this guy now, so we can get a 3rd food the next activation here. Eat this guy and that guy. Scoop. And yeah, there is something to be said about playing out that guy instead, just so we have a 2nd bird to put eggs on. But I think I rather want it as an additional food here. Take this and then take a nectar here. Then take some more eggs. And then I think we play out this guy, and then we go look for more stuff. We need to take more food anyways for playing out another bird, so I don't mind going to look for more stuff here. First, come on, nightingale. Great horned owl, yes please. And let's see, eat that thing, give us points, and pushed it, yes, this is the kind of thing we kind of want here. We can sacrifice cards we don't want to get eggs here as well. Also, we can get eggs from the Pilated Woodpecker on it. Love this. Do we play it in the wetlands or in the forest? I think we play it here, just because then we can get all the eggs we need every time. Because I don't think we are gonna want to go here many times, except for when we want more birds. We want to go here because we have birds that we want to get foods and eggs. So I think we play the bush tit over here. Let's see, we have 2 turns, right? 2 turns, yes. So we go here, take these 2 nectars, and take this egg. And next time we activate this guy, we are gonna get so much more resources than we are now. Now, wait a minute. Do we want to play out this guy now or later? We have 1, 2, 3. We lose 3 points on this guy by not doing this, but I think it's correct to do it this time first, because we are losing so many free eggs by not having him there. Yeah. It pushes the web, and yeah, pushes the ability to play the Great Horned Owl down the line, and yeah, I just think it's correct to do it that way. Now, what's available in the bird tray? I don't care about either of these, so let's push towards getting the food to play out these 2 guys. Which means we kind of want to have extra cards to sacrifice there. We can sacrifice this guy, but you also need to sacrifice a card for the bush tit, so let's go look for some more cards. Snow bunting, black-shouldered kite, masked lapwing, and let's see here. Neither of those are particularly good for us, so let's just take whatever there and take it later. Okay, now we sacrifice this guy so we can take 2 of these rats and a nectar. Then we take this guy so we can get an egg. Then we take 2 more eggs. Okay. Then I think we are playing out the Great Horned Owl. Take those 2 eggs. How is the opponent doing for tuckers? They have a tucker there and a tucker there. So playing snow bunting isn't the worst idea. we kind of wanted to, we needed to play the Carrion Crow now though. So let's focus on playing out this guy first. We can play him here. Then we can use food to reset the bird tray and draw more cards to the line. Sure. Sure. I don't think we are gonna spend valuable slots for this anyway, so yeah. What are we looking for now? I think we are looking for options to play out this guy, which means that we need more. We need to draw a bad bonus card for this to be worth it, because we already have 7 points there. I don't want to play this guy out to ruin that, because we do need to discard a bonus card to play him. We could go down here 3 times and get some amount of points from that. I don't know if that's what. Let's look for more cards here. Mockingbird, that's a good card. Olded Nightjar, Shahuan Raven, and let's see here, Gala. It's way too late in the game for the Gala, but it would have been nice earlier. Is it wrong to take it now, though? I don't think it's wrong to take it now, but I don't know if we are... if it's meaningful to play it. I mean, we could play the Gala and the Mockingbird in the grasslands here. That we need some amount of time to get enough food for it. Then we can get 3 eggs, activate this guy twice, which is 7 points for the eggs on him, and maybe the 8th point from the red-tailed hawk. We can get 5 eggs into the bush tit from that. I don't know if it's worth it, but we don't really have any other major plan anyway. We could also just play the Gala, get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points, maybe 7, and that's gonna be enough. That's gonna be enough enough juice for that. Let's see, we take 3 grains. Then we look at the card here, eat it, tuck a card here, and get 2 eggs. Alright. Then we are taking 4 points on the Griffin Vulture, and we're taking 4 points on the Carrion Crow. Ooh, very late main duck. I don't think we are taking you. I think that's gonna be outrageous to try to make that work. I mean, it will take 1 turn here, then 2 turns to play it, then we can activate it 3 times for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Yeah, we already have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 point stuff we can do 4 times if we don't do that. And then we can even sacrifice 4 cards to gain more eggs here. Now, we are not in the risk of winning this business, since the opponent already has 10 eggs, and we can at max fit 5 here. So the question is, what do we do with our spare actions? Activating down here gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, and some food we can use to lay eggs here. So I think the correct thing is to play the Gala to make, because that makes sure we can get 5 points here twice. Then this guy is filled up, then this guy is gonna fill up, so we can do that twice. If we play out this guy, this is a 4-point action, and then we can get this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 point action. So that's just a correct thing to do. And also it makes it so that we can do this once and use the excess food we get to fuel this thing, because we can already we can do this thing twice. for full value, and then we run out of stuff. So, however, if we get to play out another Mockingbird, then we are actually at risk of getting 9 eggs into the correct nest types. Maybe the opponent can mess up and give us the win there. I mean, they have so much space for it though. I think it's unlikely. So we are turning down a 7-point action to play out this guy for 0 points, so we can gain a 9-point action instead. I don't think that's worth it. So, but anyway, we're gonna take some food here, so we can spend as many nectars as possible to go down here. Every card we spend here is turned into food, possibly nectar that can be courted down the line, and down the line the game doesn't care about whether or not you got a card or a food you're discarding here. But if we discard nectar, we're gaining nectar points over here. So that is why we did cycle the card into a nectar. And let's do that one more time and fill up the worsted. Yeah, let's just put stuff into whatever here. Actually, that's wrong. We should wait until the final turn of the game to fill up the worsted, just because there is a slight risk of the opponent putting down and activating a guy like the Pilated Woodpecker that can give us additional eggs, but only on specific birds, and then you kind of want to have that specific all specific bird nests available, and the worsted works like that. So yeah, kind of wrong to fill it up first, but yeah, it works. Then we are sacrificing the final 2 cards we have to gain a little bit more eggs here. Activate this guy again, take some more cards, and cross our fingers we can get the red-tailed hawk to hit, and it does. And that's the game. Okay, I hope we didn't do too bad here. Finish off with getting 4 additional points from the Griffin Vulture and the Carrion Crow here. All of the almost all of these different platform bird synergies here. We only lacked the bird that gives eggs specific to those birds. I don't think having that bird would have changed anything. We could have maybe gotten a little bit more eggs out of that, but we were kind of full on eggs anyway. Okay, let's look at the final scoring here. Opponent had we had 30, but we only had 42. So yeah, that I don't know what to feel about that. I usually score in the 50s, so it's hard to gauge based on the 42 over here. But I think we are. I think we should be past 120, but you never know. You never know. 22, and we got 138. Yeah, boy. I was a little bit scared. I think early in round 4, I checked the rounding goals, and we were like at 92 points. So we got like over 40 points from the final 4 turns, or maybe this score here wasn't really calculated, including all of the stuff here. But yeah. So what went good and what went bad here? Of course, opening hand Auduins, Gull and Pilated Woodpecker, that just screams that we're gonna have a really valuable early game. So we had on this guy, we get to look at so many cards and pick the best ones. Having down this guy means that we get that second row of food, which is great, and we get to lay some eggs. And yeah. Maybe we could have done something cool with that star nest bird that we did not pick. It lets us play additional birds at the cost of less eggs. So we could have played that guy into the northern goshawk really early. We could maybe have done that if we had focused on it. That way we could have gotten additional eggs every time we went here, and maybe we did, and then we could also down the line get access to these 4 dice instead of having to spend another card here to take out these dice. I don't know if it would have changed much in the points outcome, but it is a line we didn't go down, but that I'm curious about how it would have went. And yeah, we could have had more luck in getting good cards down here in wetlands, but if you have the Pilated Woodpecker, it's very tempting to go for an Auduin Gull and just look through the first 2-3 rounds of stuff to just see if we can get a really powerful early wetlands going. We could like have, if we had picked up the main duck early, it's like Auduin Gull and then you randomly find the main duck. Having this guy in the forest then it's like a god tier early game, because you get 2 foods and then you get 2 eggs, and you know that okay, every time you're gonna need more food and eggs to play the rest of your wetlands engine here, you just get that, and that's just really nice to get that with one action. And this guy also gets us some food, so yeah, it could have been a really awesome game if everything ended up differently, but I think 136 is still a decent score here. So that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Harbinger, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.